They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies and sequence dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? My name. DNA King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30. Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name.
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Chicago Bears and the Cleveland Browns. Ball teed up, Austin Seibert out for the kick. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. His return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback would sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. To the air on first down. Sanders. Got by his fullback behind the line. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for a loss of yardage.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They'll go. It's Sanders. He gets it again to Mitchell. It's a gain of 4 there. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chain. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Sanders setting the pass. And once complete is Brian Outright. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
No! Here we go! Ready?
Handoff now to Judkins. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That one one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Here's Judkins on second down. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it! Now he's got it inside the 15. It's a foot race! Reaches the 40, at the 20. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Come on, go!
Now Sanders. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
We see quarterbacks in this league love targeting their slot guys so often. They get plenty of chances defensively to take one the other way. Nice to see him come through with that one. And what a great read to get in position for that pick.
Coming out throwing is Williams. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he'll go down here at the 16. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 16-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Williams to throw here, 3rd and 1. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Bears pull out in front further, 13-zip. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead. It's It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Return coming from the 6. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Let's go now.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Ready.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mustang 19. Ready.
On first down, here's Sanders. Connects on the crosser. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. From the pistol, here's Junkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Another one for Junkins. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Offense in the hurry up here. Sanders now on third down. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down, and they've got themselves a first and goal. Ready to go with the second quarter, and it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. Play action, Sanders. And quick there, they bring him to the turf. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still gonna need a couple more though. Second and goal coming up.
Second and goal at the Bears' 7-yard line.
Check. Ready.
Junkins running between the tackles. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start to fight back with their first points of this game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty. Biggie.
To throw is Williams. Dialing up a receiver screen. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Yes. Punch forward. That's right.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Here's Williams again. Escapes the pocket. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It's a gain of 40. That's another Bears first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
To the air yet again. Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 13-point lead. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Round 7. Austin Cyber set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Cyber now ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody know power?
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Ready to run.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it.
I was expecting that shit.
To the 45. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Mitchell off the pistol give. They get there to take him down right around the 41. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Bears first down.
First down, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. Small gain down to the 23. Sidney Brown in on that stop. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Hey, volunteer.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing a 4th down. Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
With Sanders out of the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And this one does not go far.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
And the Browns first down.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Come on.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
With a gun, here's Sanders. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So for those of you keeping track, we get a solid completion for decent yardage on 1st, and then we go backwards on 2nd. Kate, I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on 3rd down.
Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. They got 21 yards on the play, and that's a Browns first down.
Here we go.
First down.
70.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Shotgun handoff here for Jenkins. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
At the 10-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Dixie Bison, Dixie Bison.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Schmidt connects. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. One play action. Williams. Lasers this one deep down the middle.
Why are you yo, I'm gonna unlock that.
15. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took them a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. On 1st down, here's Sanders.
What the fuck is...
It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bears will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams.
Sure.
Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get more points to end a lopsided first half. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Bears push their lead to 18. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. And the Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty. Biggie Vegas. Yes. Punch squares. Yes. Vegas.
Now here's Williams. And he put everything he's got behind it. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Try and get it into Nico Collins. And that's going to leave him with a shot, 3rd and long.
I know people will do it. I don't.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
You could change it, I guess, in your settings. I think you're talking about like how people be that passing maneuver they be fucking doing.
Third down. Here's Williams. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
Intercepted. The Browns take over first and 10.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Run right side. Judkins. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Gain of 6.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Browns start the second half with some needed points. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown! And this is Schmidt for the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns make it an 11-point ball game. The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Nico Collins, the intended target. So it's second down coming up.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Williams on the play action. That's caught. It's the rookie from Louisville. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set. On play action, here's Williams. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Williams off the play fake. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll air it out on third. This is a heater going deep. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Judkins up the middle. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. It brings up second and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure nice little runs at the table.
Brings up second.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Another game to Judkins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Third and short.
Here we go.
Third and short here. Sanders. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. They'll go. It's Sanders. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's some great field position.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
He's got room to roam. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears make it a 3-possession game. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears push their lead to 18. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this fly.
Set to kick off.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Come on.
On the give, here's Judkins. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Here's Judkins. He's out in the clear. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he is able to break it across midfield. Get 22 out of that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Got it. Ready?
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Got it. Ready.
Sampson from the pistol. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this lead. That corner
isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down. The Browns are lining up to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now there's special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Putting a receiver in motion. First down, Williams. And it'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Trying to find his tight end. So second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Going again on second, Williams. Gets it to him on the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And goes to the hurry up here. Third and long for him here. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. It's like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Punt team on the field. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, here we go. Deputy Lion.
They'll work against the blitz. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches.
And he won't find anything here. They're there to drop him for the sack on what's likely the final play of this third quarter. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Third down, and the Bears loading up that secondary. They're in dime. With Sanders out of the pistol. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On the go.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Left, ready.
Desperation time here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bears get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Williams to throw on first. Complete right side. Burton has it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frosty. Hey, volunteer.
They're going play action. Put the body on the line for his team.
That is all-out effort to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Greg Newsome has it. Has room down the left sideline. Hits the 20. And the Browns are going to have it after the 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. Greg Newsome on the coverage defensively.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Sneak here, Sanders. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
How many hands I
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
They give it to him up the middle. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with 9.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Again, this is Mitchell. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Here's Mitchell again. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's another interception. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. You've got to imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 22-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Offense to the line fast.
1st down.
70.
Back to Sampson. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Come on.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Complete on the option. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears have likely locked up the win right there. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. This one is up and good. And the Bears push their lead to 18. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Return starts at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready?
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Dropped underneath, it's Simpson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Gotta hurry this to the line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Browns 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders leads it again to Smith and Jigba. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 31-yard line.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 10 yards.
18 Cardinals.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Caught by his running back Judkins. And he's brought down after a short gain. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league.
So the